What is going on, everybody? This is what an amazing show we're gonna have today. We got lined up today. It is me just talking straight facts about everything that's going on. I'm gonna get to this stuff in a second, the OBJ deal, everything. But I got an Eagle fan right now that is over here talking nonsense. We went 4-1 with. Because, Eagle fans like to talk. Eagle fans out here, they play the Giants, but yet they're worried about us, talking about us. But anyway, let's get into this stuff. Let's get to the comments. I heard Eagles champ is a snowflake. No, he is. He's a snowflake. He gets triggered real easy. We're not drinking beer today. Even though I do got one in the fridge, I'm feeling funky from the past 2 days of drinking. CD's nuts. I got my hat on because CeeDee Lamb had himself another game. Look, this stuff with CeeDee Lamb is going crazy. This is Victory Monday. I love it. What up, Boyz4Life? And go. That's right, Alexander. Go Cowboys. Oh, I don't know who. Landry almost had the one-handed grab from Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton's putting on a show right now. He's had 2 touchdowns, will drop passes that could have been touchdowns. It's a sad story right now. But anyway, OBJ. Yes, OBJ is in Dallas right now. He's getting wined and dined. Well, not really, but he's at the Mavericks game right now. It's been confirmed by a lot of people on Twitter that are in Dallas. He's there at the Mavericks. I don't watch basketball too much. And anyway, I don't watch the Mavericks because I don't like the Mavericks. I'm a Spurs fan. But I'm sure if I turn the game on, they will show him numerous of times. It's him, Trayvon Diggs, and Micah Parsons. Ooh. What's going on? Cowboys fan 1992. You can hear my son making his noise. He's playing on his little walker. What's up, Boyz4Life? It's Victory. Yes, you're right. It is Victory Monday. And starting every Monday, I think on Victory Mondays, I'm going to be wearing my Cowboys hat. Just not this Monday because CeeDee Lamb had himself a game. He went off. He only had 71 yards on, five catches. But at the same time, they were big catches. That touchdown at the beginning of the game. Okay, I'm going to have to go get my son because he's over here crying a little bit. I'll be right back, people. I'll be right. He's going to be in the show with me. All right. Little Boyz4Life is going to be here on camera with me, and the string just hitting him in the face. Yeah. We might not have too long of a stream just because he's probably a little hungry. He probably needs to eat here in a bit. When he really starts crying, that's when we'll go feed him. I'll end this and go feed him, and then possibly get back on or just do a whole video. But this boy is a little grabby. He's at that stage where he's grabs things. But anyway, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. I've said multiple times, numerous weeks, day in and day out. Hold on. OBJ looks good with Micah Parsons. Yeah, he does. But too bad that they play on opposite sides of the ball. Yeah, but you can see he's grabbing my mic here. Won't keep his hands to himself. But, Nope. Anyway, what I was saying was yesterday was a game for Dak Prescott. And the reason why I say this, oh, he's already a Cowboy fan. He watches games with me. He wears his Cowboy stuff. He's already a Cowboy fan. He gets happy when they score a touchdown. Actually, when I start getting happy, he starts smiling and getting happy as well. But anyway, yesterday, Dak Prescott, even though he had a horrible start to his game, the first half was kind of so-so. Looked like he was going to throw a couple of picks. He did throw one, which he's throwing goofy picks from time, or he has been. Look, y'all already know I'm not that much of a fan of Dak Prescott. I honestly think we need to go out and draft someone. We need to spend we need to invest in a quarterback of I don't want to say higher standard, but a quarterback, a first round talent, if you will. But that's me. That's me. But I will give credit to where credit is due. In the second half, he came alive. He did only throw for 170 yards. Okay, but he did have 3 touchdowns. And what about and the offense? I mean, the running game. It looks like Kellen Moore has hurt our, or maybe it's not even Kellen Moore. Maybe it is a mixture of Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy. It's got to be a mixture of both, because I honestly think if it was just Kellen Moore, we would be passing the ball, and we already know that Kellen Moore isn't that great of an OC as of right now. I'm hoping he's learning from Mike McCarthy, taking what Mike McCarthy does and helps him, right, to what he's evolving to right now. Right now, the identity of the Dallas Cowboys is a running style offense. I mean, we ran the ball for 220 yards yesterday. 220 yards yesterday. Yeah, see, even he knows. Even he knows. He watched a little bit of the game with me, and even he knows. But he's over there like, man, I want some of that. I want some of that. That's what he's thinking. But yesterday was a ugly, ugly first half. The second half, guys, we turned it on, and it wasn't so much even the offense. I mean, the defense, yes, we did have offensive touchdowns, but the what? 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 Oh. All right, guys. We might have to do this another time just because this boy is getting hungry. We might have to do this later. I might have to redo this, or I might just do another video on it. I'm not sure. But I'm not leaving just yet. I'm not leaving just yet. So, in the second half, this boy is a little hungry. Anyway. Oh, my God. We may have to. That boy looks just like you. Well done. Thank you. Yeah, he does look just like me. But this boy's getting hungry, and we're probably going to have to go feed him. I'm probably just going to have to do a video on this here later on, recapping the game, because that's what I want to do. Oh, he's over there knocking my mic out of my hand or off the table. He's getting hungry. He's getting restless. But anyway, before I go, guys, oh, look, I'm waiting for this comment to come through. I'm waiting because this is okay. Now EC1's calling. Look, this is what they do. This is what Eagle fans do. This is what they do, guys. The Eagle fans, look, when they play them, they're calling the events a good team. They're saying the Eagles were a good team. They got a good defense because they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what they're saying. But now that the Dallas Cowboys beat the Kansas, now that the Dallas Cowboys beat the Colts, guess what? Guess what? Oh, they're over here saying that they're a bad team. Oh, this is going everywhere. You know what, guys? I'm going to feed my son. I'm going to be back. With the bottle. I will be feeding him when you see me. So I'm going to go make his bottle, and I will be back. Don't go anywhere. What is going on? Okay, I'm back. Have to feed the son. I have to feed the boy. Now the Green Bay was bad. Boys, how you doing, man? I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Just here. Have to feed the boy while I do the show. The wife is still working. So it's Boys for Life and Little Boys for Life. Oh, Eagle fans always be delusional. I know they're always delusional. It's ridiculous. We lost to Green Bay, destroyed the Colts, and the Eagles beat them by 1 point. We beat them by 30 plus points. All right, we're going to have to fix you. There we go. That's better. Everybody make sure y'all hit the comment and sub if you're in. Ooh. He wants me to pay attention to him. That's what it is. Oh, sorry. What's good, bro? Not much, man. Just here trying to feed the baby. Anyway, what was I saying earlier? So the Dallas Cowboys destroy the Indianapolis Colts 54-19. Here's the funny part. Like Cowboys fan in 1992 was saying, it is hilarious because Eagle fans are out here talking all kinds of crap about the Colts and calling them, saying that they're not a good team. They're not this, they're not that, they're under 500. This, that, and the third, right? That's exactly what they're doing. And I saw that coming a mile away once we beat them, right? But when they beat them, and I know I said this earlier, but when they beat them, and they barely beat them, their excuse was, the Colts are a good team, they're a good defensive team, they're this or that, yada, yada, yada. If they're a good defensive team, they held y'all to 17 points and didn't even allow y'all to score until the Colts messed up in the fourth quarter, which y'all took advantage of. That's the only reason why y'all even scored. If the Colts have a good defense, and even though y'all still beat them, we still put up 21 points before the onslaught, the 5 turnovers happened. So I don't want to hear nothing about the Eagles. I mean, about the Colts being a bad team and all this other nonsense that they're talking about, because that is just ridiculous at this point. It is horrible. Sorry. Well, I can't really. I just got to read these comments. Why are people acting like the Eagles lost to the Colts? You did win. You did beat the Colts. I'm gonna read the comments because I don't got any hands to move to post your comments up. But y'all did beat the Colts. But here's the thing. Y'all are sitting here saying, "Oh, it's just the Colts." Y'all struggled heavily against the Colts. It was ridiculous how bad the Eagles struggled. D'Angelo, you had all the scenarios about the Eagles losing to the Titans. No, I didn't have any scenarios about the Eagles losing to the Titans. What I said was, if the Eagles lose to the Titans and we win, and then if we beat y'all Christmas Eve, we have first place. It doesn't just pertain to the Titans. You can lose to us Christmas, still be ahead, and then lose later on one of the last 3 games, and we will have first place pending we don't lose anything from here on out. That's my scenario. That's what I was saying. I didn't give no scenario of the Titans or anything like that. I didn't say anything about any scenario when it came to the Titans. All I said was, if y'all lose, this will happen for us if we keep winning. Now look at you. All those ifs. At least the Eagles lost to the Commanders. Yeah, they did lose to the Commanders, and we haven't lost to the Commanders at all. Cowboys can also lose another game. I even said that, D'Angelo. I've even said, if the Cowboys, and I said this with AK, all that cannot happen. I mean, all that could be great, good, and gravy if the Eagles lose another game and even lose to us. But if we lose one more game, that's it. That's it. Yeah, we're getting to the playoffs. We're not missing the playoffs at all. I'm just saying, we're still in contention for that first place spot. If we don't lose and we keep winning, there's a possibility we get that first place. So you blow out the Colts. So you blow out the Colts, who are way worse than Tennessee, and we blew out the Titans, who are way better. So what's your point? Who cares if we struggled? You struggled and lost to Green Bay. At least we won. Yeah, but it's not comparing apples to apples. Green Bay, you got to understand, we always lose to Green Bay. Always. Aaron Rodgers is 8-2 against us now. We always lose to Green Bay, just like y'all beat Green Bay. We always lose to Green Bay. So you can't do that as a comparison at all. Whatever it is, there's always players out there that just have a team's number. And Aaron Rodgers has our number. You just lost to the Packers 4-4. Okay, and you lost to the Commanders, who tied with the Giants, who are now not in the playoffs. Or at least they're on the outside looking in. Also, Derrick Henry hasn't been the same for the last month. Yeah, he hasn't been the same. But at the same time, even last year, I think when they played him, or the year, whenever it was when they played him, I think the 2 times that the Eagles have faced Derrick Henry, he's only amassed like 50-something yards. So, Eagles can lose another. Yeah, they can. You had a lot of hope on the Titans and Derrick. I didn't have a lot of hope. It was just a scenario. I wouldn't even call it a scenario. It was just something that I was talking about. It was no hope. It was no hope. Did I want them to win? Yes. Why would I not want them to win? Why would I want any of the people in my division to win a football game other than the Cowboys? That doesn't make any sense. My son will no longer talk to y'all. I took his phone away. J-Dog's mom. Okay, well, your son doesn't come in here and talk to us or even me. So I don't understand why you're coming here and saying anything. J-Dog's mom. Henry had 30 rushing yards. Yeah, he did. I mean, y'all stopped them. Y'all did very well against them. We also beat the Bengals. Yes, we did. And we beat the Commanders. Yes. And y'all lost to the Commanders. And okay, you split with them. We haven't split with the Giants. Haven't faced the Commanders yet to say anything. And Christmas Eve, I think, is going to be a very, very telling game for our two teams. I don't care if you lose to Green Bay all the time. You had the far superior team. You should not use that excuse. Lame talent speaks volumes, and you're way more talented than Green Bay, and y'all just dropped the ball. Okay, and y'all are way more talented than the Commanders, and y'all dropped the ball against Heineke. So, I mean, I can say the same thing for y'all. You lost to a team that's not even in the playoff race right now. They're in the hunt, just like Green Bay is, but they're, you lost to a team that has a tie and is sitting in the 8th seed right now. So I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? I think this boy is passed out. Yeah, he's passed out and getting extremely, extremely heavy. Eagles did choke against the Commanders. Yeah, they did. Man, this game is looking to be a good game. And if the Buccaneers lose, they will be 6-6. The Saints will be 5-8. I mean, 5-8. And they will go further back in the draft. I have a weird feeling about what's going down at the end of the stretch of football right now. You have 3 losses, act like it. Okay, and you have a loss, act like it. I mean, 3 losses is nothing to sneeze at. Did you know the Dallas Cowboys own the highest points of any team this season. The highest point game in any, and the second highest point with 54 and 49. Give me a break. They just got that tie. You can't use that. I can use, it's Monday. I can use anything that I want to. What? What up, Coach Dante? Appreciate you for stopping by. Buccaneers are going to be 5-7. Yeah, they will be 5-7 if they lose tonight. Commander fans talk like the 11. Cowboy fans talk. We're not talking like we're 11-1. Who's talking like they're 11-1? Did you know that 9-3 runs every other division and more than half the divisions in the league? I mean, aside from the North. But even if we were in the North, we would be running the North because we own Kirk Cousins. Commanders were on a 5-game win streak, and Green Bay had 4 wins and no life in their team. Come on. Okay, they had 5-game win streak, and Green Bay, I mean, you got to beat someone. They had, a 4-game losing streak? And then you got to beat someone to get to end that, to snap that losing streak, right? And they beat us. I think the Saints are going to win tonight. I'm just saying. I would not mind going to Atlanta or New Orleans to play in Wild Card Weekend if things don't happen. Only stat that matters is 11-1. Sorry, y'all playing catch up. Hey, we're 2.5 games behind, but one more divisional win against y'all only puts us a game behind. I mean, that's how, and not even that. It puts us half a game because imagine. No, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good, Coach Dante. I'm doing well. As you can tell, I'm feeding my son here. He's pretty much asleep, still eating. So once he's done eating, I'm gonna go put him to bed, and we're gonna finish talking about this team and CeeDee Lamb and Gallup and the OBJ situation, because right now he is at the Mavericks game right now with Micah Parsons, with Trayvon Diggs. Tomorrow, I think tonight, he's going to go over to Jerry's house. He's going to stay there. Look, I think this is the most hype that he's gotten visiting the team thus far. The Giants, they didn't make no big deal about it. They just treated it like another meeting. Buffalo, I didn't even know he was going. He went up to Buffalo until yesterday or today. And then today, I mean, there's a whole big ordeal about him being in Dallas because it looks like Dallas is the place it's going to be. Now, I've heard rumors about he may not play this year, which I don't understand why. I mean, the whole reason why we're even trying to get OBJ is because he's going to play this year, is because the kind of run we're on. I'm sorry. Another weapon does not hurt this team. This chemistry that this team has, I think he will only add to it. No use to talk to the Eagles. No use to talk to the Eagles are always going to find it. Now, I know they are praying for the Saints to win because you don't want Tom Brady to punch you in the mouth once again. I wouldn't say that. I would say more along the line of we have not beaten Tom Brady, so why would I expect us to go into Florida and beat Tom Brady? That's my logic. I have no faith in this team whatsoever. None. There's no faith that I got with this team against Tom Brady. It just does not happen. Coming from the guy that said we was okay. I said you were gonna win 9 games. Whoop-de-fucking-do, bro. Whoop-de-do. Get over it. I was wrong. Oh well, you're winning more than 9 games. Okay, I have no idea what that has to do with anything that I'm talking about right now. None. So, this boy's getting heavy. But you fear Tom Brady. It's okay, admit it. I don't fear Tom Brady. It's we have not beaten Tom Brady, so why would I think we're going to go into Tampa and beat them? Just like we have not made the NFC Championship game since 95. Why would I think any different going into this year or even into the playoffs? I need to see it before I believe it. Same thing goes with Tom Brady. I am not going to believe that we go into Tampa wild card weekend and we beat Tom Brady because guess what? We have not done it. It has nothing to do with fear. So I don't know where fear comes from. And to be honest with you, it has like no implications of what I think or what I say or what I want has any bearing on the team whatsoever. So, but, whew, no. Yesterday was a great win. In a blink of an eye, the Dallas Cowboys, it was 21-19, and all of a sudden, it's 54-19. Malik Hooker with an interception and a fumble recovery. Deron Bland coming out of nowhere, doing what he's going to do. Deshaun Wright seems like he's going to be taking over Calvin Joseph's spot in special teams for the duration of the year because Anthony Brown is hurt. So we will see Calvin Joseph have to mature real quickly. Tom Brady has our number like Tyler Heineke has the Eagles number. Exactly. That's the funny part. That's the beauty of it. Eagles aren't going to the NFC Championship. I would laugh if the Eagles do not go to the NFC Championship game. That would be hilarious. You do know Jalen Hurts, 380 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Talk about MVP. You have to admit you didn't see this coming. Be real. To be honest with you, Jalen Hurts had a game like that last season against the Chiefs. Y'all played a horrible pass defense, the worst pass defense in the league. And this isn't an excuse. This is just the truth. Y'all played the worst pass defense in the league. So, and when y'all did the same thing last year, when the Chiefs were the worst pass defense in the league, you did the exact same thing. And y'all started screaming the exact same thing. So I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear any of that nonsense. Guys, I'm about to get off here in about 5 minutes. So we're about to head on out because I got to feed this boy. I got to go put him to sleep. He's getting heavy. But yeah, actually, I'm going to end it here. 35 minutes in. Tomorrow we'll have a longer show. We'll talk about more things, the OBJ situation, anything that happens after that. Oh, he's still hungry. Anyway, Jalen Hurts didn't do that to the Chiefs. I was there. I'm not saying he threw for 380 yards, but he had a game that game. It was a back and forth game that entire game. And I'm going to go look up the stats because he had a lot of yards that game himself. The both defenses were atrocious. And the Titans have the worst secondary I've ever seen. Yeah, they do. The Titans have a horrible secondary. Been that way for 28 years. Jalen Hurts. Okay, do you think the Cowboys will face the Eagles in the divisional round? No, I do not, because that cannot happen. The only way that the Cowboys and Eagles play each other is in the NFC Championship game. That is it. If the Cowboys stay at the 5th seed, they won't. Unless the actually they can. If the two divisional winners win their playoff games against wild card teams, yeah, they can play they can play each other in divisional round. It can't happen, but do I see it happening? Probably not, because the Niners aren't going to be. They might squeak into the playoffs at winning the division, and the Vikings, I think they're going to win their game. So, yeah. So I don't see us playing the. I think we'll play the Vikings in the divisional round if we stay like this. If we win wild card weekend. But guys, I'm about to head on out of here. Thank y'all for stopping by and having a quick live with me. I'm going to get on out. I'm going to do a few shorts tonight. I I have a feeling we will catch Philly, man. I don't know, man. I just have that feeling the Eagles will slip up. Yeah, no, I've been having that feeling too, and I think that feeling's gonna come Christmas Eve. But guys, I am about to get on out of here. Appreciate each one of y'all for stopping by. Y'all have a good night.
I have never in my life felt so uncomfortable. Jesus Christ.